Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and history lovers. Today we're diving into the top wheat pennies coins, some of the most famous and sought-after coins in U.S. history. Though they may be just 1 cent in face value, certain wheat pennies have become worth hundreds, thousands, and even more in today's booming collector market. Let's get started. First up, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark is one of those fascinating coins that every collector dreams of finding. Even though it might appear dirty, blackened, or heavily circulated, this coin carries a story that stretches back nearly 80 years, making it not just a piece of currency, but a living piece of American history. In today's action market, its presence excites collectors, and its value continues to rise. To appreciate the significance of the 1946 wheat penny, we need to understand its historical context. This coin was struck just after World War II, during a time when America was rebuilding, families were returning to peace, and industry was thriving once again. It was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it bears no mint mark. Every coin from this year is a reminder of the resilience of the American people during one of the most transformative decades in history. The obverse of the coin proudly displays the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to mark the centennial of Lincoln's birth. Around Lincoln's portrait, you see the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1946. Even if the coin has taken on a darker, dirtier appearance with time, the strength of its design remains evident, and collectors recognize this classic look as part of its enduring charm. On the reverse, the wheat penny design shines through with 2 wheat stalks curving upward on either side, framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America. Above, the motto, E pluribus unum, reminds us of the unity of the nation. These wheat stalks are the defining feature of the series and give the coin its nickname, the wheat penny. Even in a dirty, blackened condition, these details continue to symbolize American agriculture, hard work, and unity. One of the unique aspects of the 1946 wheat penny is that it was part of the return to regular copper alloy coinage after the unusual wartime steel cents of 1943. Composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the 1946 wheat penny marks a return to tradition, and this makes it a desirable collectible. Collectors see it as the bridge between wartime scarcity and post-war prosperity, a reflection of America's renewed stability. Rarity plays a significant role in the desirability of this coin. While millions of wheat pennies were minted, the vast majority circulated heavily for decades, picking up scratches, discoloration, and dirt along the way. That is why examples found today in collectible condition, even dirty or blackened, are considered treasures. Each one is a survivor of generations of use, and the lack of a mint mark ties it directly to Philadelphia, the country's oldest mint. Collectors are drawn to the 1946 wheat penny because it is both affordable to start a collection and highly rewarding to pursue in higher grades or special conditions. Even dirty or blackened coins hold strong demand, as they can often be restored or preserved, and they still represent a rare opportunity to own a piece of mid-20th century coinage. The current market for this coin is vibrant. Collectors and dealers alike search for 1946 no-mint wheat pennies because their value continues to climb. Auctions, online platforms, and coin shows all demonstrate the strong competition for coins like this, proving how active the demand is. The action market thrives on coins with stories, and the 1946 wheat penny delivers exactly that. In terms of dollar value, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark can command strong prices depending on condition. Even in dirty blackened form, these coins often sell well above face value because of their history and collector interest. Cleaner, well-preserved versions can climb much higher, and those graded by professional services can reach impressive figures, making this coin a truly profitable find. For collectors, one of the smartest strategies is to seek out multiple examples of this coin, examining them for varieties or unique errors. Doubled dies, misaligned strikes, and other rare production quirks from the 1940s can add immense value to a 1946 penny. Every collector knows the thrill of turning a seemingly ordinary coin into a prized rarity through careful study and research. Another key tip is preservation. Even if a coin is dirty or black in color, it should never be aggressively cleaned, as this can lower its appeal and market value. Instead, collectors focus on maintaining its authenticity, placing it in protective holders, and letting its natural appearance speak to its long journey through history. The beauty of the 1946 wheat penny lies in its universal appeal. It connects seasoned collectors with history while also inspiring beginners who discover its story for the first time. Its affordability, paired with the potential for big value, ensures that it continues to hold an important place in collections around the world. The rising demand for wheat pennies in general adds even more excitement. As more people turn to coin collecting, the value of these mid-20th century pieces grows. The 1946 issue, with no mint mark, is a central part of this trend, making it one of the coins most likely to benefit from long-term demand and appreciation in dollar value. In conclusion, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark is more than just a small copper coin. It is a symbol of American perseverance, history, and craftsmanship. Its unique design, its ties to post-war America, and its growing rarity make it an irresistible collectible. Whether found in dirty black condition or in higher grades, its big value in today's action market ensures that it will remain in strong demand for years to come. Next up, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark is one of those historic treasures that continues to capture the attention of coin collectors across the globe. Even when it shows damage or signs of heavy circulation, it holds tremendous significance, not just as a collectible, but as a living piece of American history. In today's highly active coin market, this penny has become a standout piece that buyers eagerly compete for, making it a coin of real value and demand. The story of the 1940 wheat penny begins in the Philadelphia Mint, where it was produced without a mint mark. This was a time when the United States was on the brink of entering World War II, and the economy was shifting toward wartime production. Every penny minted during this time carries the history of a nation preparing for global conflict, and that alone makes it a powerful collectible. Holding a 1940 wheat penny is like holding a reminder of America's resilience during one of the most important decades of the 20th century. The obverse side of the coin features the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design introduced in 1909 by Victor David Brenner. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1940, surround the great president's profile. Despite any damage or wear, this portrait remains iconic and recognizable, symbolizing strength, leadership, and freedom. Collectors value this design deeply, as it connects them to both Lincoln's legacy and the era when the coin was struck. On the reverse, the wheat penny's most distinctive feature comes into play. Two wheat stalks frame the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, while E pluribus unum proudly crowns the design. These wheat stalks have long been admired by collectors, giving the coin its beloved nickname. Even in damaged condition, the wheat design adds a rustic charm, representing America's agricultural roots and hardworking spirit. One of the unique aspects of the 1940 wheat penny is its copper composition. Made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this coin holds not only numismatic but also intrinsic value. Collectors know that copper coins of this era carry durability and character, and over decades, they often acquire unique tones, marks, and colorations. A damaged coin can still be visually striking because each imperfection tells the story of its long journey through history. Rarity is a key driver of demand for the 1940 no-mint wheat penny. While millions were minted, countless coins were lost, melted down, or worn beyond recognition over the years. Those that remain today, even with damage, have become desirable because they are survivors. Collectors see them as symbols of endurance, and their scarcity in good collectible condition ensures that they remain hot items in the market. Condition plays an important role in value, but damaged coins are far from being unwanted. In fact, the demand for these coins remains strong because collectors are often willing to accept imperfections when the historical importance of the coin is so high. Many even consider such flaws as part of the coin's unique character. This is why the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark remains highly collectible no matter what state it's found in. Today's action market is thriving for wheat pennies, and the 1940 issue is one of the coins that stands out. Auctions, private sales, and online platforms show active bidding whenever these coins appear. Collectors and investors understand that this coin represents a piece of history with growing value, and that competition drives its prices upward year after year. In terms of dollar value, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark can fetch strong prices depending on the specific condition. Damaged coins still sell well above face value because of their historical interest and rising collector demand. Well-preserved examples naturally bring even higher figures, but the truth is, any genuine 1940 wheat penny has the potential to attract strong offers, reflecting the incredible enthusiasm in the market. For collectors looking to maximize the value of their 1940 wheat penny, the key is preservation. Even if a coin has damage, protecting it from further deterioration is essential. Placing it in a safe holder and avoiding cleaning ensures it retains its natural appeal, which collectors greatly respect. In the action market, originality always shines brighter than artificial improvement. Another important tip for collectors is to search for varieties and errors within the 1940 series. Doubled dies, repunched mint marks, and striking anomalies can significantly increase the value of these coins. Every wheat penny from this period has the potential to be more than just a regular issue, and keen-eyed collectors often find surprises that boost the desirability and price of their coins. The popularity of wheat pennies has never been stronger. Collectors all over the world cherish them for their beauty, history, and affordability. The 1940 wheat penny is a cornerstone of that collection trend, and its role as a pre-war issue only adds to its desirability. With more people entering the hobby each year, the demand for coins like this is expected to remain high, ensuring that values continue to rise. For new collectors, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark is an excellent starting point. It allows them to own a piece of history without needing a massive investment, while still giving them a coin with real market strength. For advanced collectors, it represents an important piece of a complete wheat penny set, making it an essential acquisition. In conclusion, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark is a coin of true significance. Its rich history, unique design, rarity, and strong presence in today's market make it an undeniable treasure. Even in damaged condition, it carries immense value, both in dollars and in historical weight. Collectors recognize its importance, investors see its growth potential, and enthusiasts admire its charm. This coin proves that true value goes far beyond appearance. It lies in the story, the legacy, and the lasting demand that keeps it shining in the world of numismatics.